The Deadman Cup number 2 is coming up. The grand final, best of 5 it's gonna be. We have Rudan versus Cooper in this one. And I'm gonna show you some nice statistics here from our muddy dashboard. Cooper with a 60% win rate overall, 67% against Night Elf. This is strangely his best matchup. But I have no data about his matchup versus Orc and Human, so that doesn't say much. I have no data about Melting Valley. On Rudan's side, nevertheless, 58 win rate in general, 60% against Orc. So yeah, pretty normal for him, I guess. And also no data about Melting Valley. But yeah, it seems like both players don't have problems with this matchup, and that's always a good thing.
I gotta type something, keep talking.
Okay, so this is Melting Valley, and our scoreboard is not updated for whatever reason. It's 0-0. It's not Helsing anymore. It's Rudan as a Night Elf in red versus purple. Okay, one quick update here. Okay, everything is fine except the round. It's the grand final. And the community was still donating to this cup. And so the winner takes home over $200, and that is the highest prize money for a single cup in maybe, I don't know, 6 years or something. I know
Isn't the big Zodiac cups, weren't they more?
They are $200 for the winner, but we are at like $209 right now for the winner.
Okay.
So high stakes, everybody!
That's a decent sum, I do have to say. And of course, this matchup before Tier 2 pretty much set in stone. Blade Master, Demon Hunter, Agent of War Creep, Grunts. Obviously what we're gonna see.
Yeah, Melting Valley, for every one who's watching this on YouTube, definitely a strange map to see Night Elves on. Usually you only see it with Human versus Orc, with Griffins and lots of Bat Riders and maybe an Alchemist third. But now it's Night Elf, and how do you think Rudan adapts to this map?
Good question. He's getting a Hunter's Hall, which we have seen him do quite a bit, getting an early Hunter's Hall. So he will probably want to get Huntresses, obviously, with Hunter's Hall before Tier 1 at Tier 2 tech. But I want to say Angel of War is walking to the next creep camp, but he's not really. He's now rooting again. And looks like Rudan is kind of not spending his resources. Of course, he needs a 250 for the boots, but that's still a little bit off. And Cooper is doing the evasion creeping. Pretty easy to do on this map. Unless you have excellent Wisp Scouts around the map, it's really, really hard to always know where your opponent is.
The map is so big and lots of potential creep spots to take, especially early on. So, yeah, kind of hard to pick up the opponent here. We didn't talk much about Cooper. We didn't saw a game of his in the tournament so far, but he is really making a name for himself. Maybe he's the Foggy of the Orcs.
Yeah, exactly. We talked about this earlier, and that's exactly what I said as well. He's the new up-and-coming player after Foggy. I would say those two are the biggest newcomers of this year. Yeah. Can't think of another one who is quite up there yet. Maybe we will see one before WCA qualifiers come around. That would be pretty cool to see. Who do you think has the potential to go there as well? After today's game, I think maybe Roll against Undead.
You think so?
I think it's a far stretch, because I think he started at a lot lower level than Cooper did. But he really impressed me today, the way he improved.
Okay. I don't see big names appear out of nowhere. I think yours is a chance, but let's focus on the game, because the Demon Hunter is so low. Plus, he has plus 15 damage already with a Claw plus 9 and a Claw plus 6. So
that's really impressive.
That's gonna be good.
That may prompt him to creep up more, because with those items he wants to have high level to be tanky. to because if he is level 1 and has no health and like 5 claws, it's not gonna be any good because he's gonna get sniped all the time and he won't have time to deal damage himself.
So tier 2 tech by Cooper is finished. Shadowhunter second, no Torrent Chieftain here, but Melting Valley is a decent dot map, so it wouldn't surprise me if Rudan goes dots. Nevertheless, he has a Huntress Hall, so this could backfire a bit. Yeah, we see a Beastmaster second that definitely screams for Jewels of the Talon, and here it is, Engine of Wind. So I find it very hard to win as Orc versus Night Elf with no Torrent Chieftain.
It's a different style of game. You go for the heroes all the time.
Yeah.
You don't go for the units, so I guess... Oh, surround on the Blade Master! 4 units around, basically. But the Demon Hunter, he doesn't try to go for the kill. What? It took 1 more hit, maybe 2. And he had the boots versus no boots. What?
But he's coming back, man. But the Demon Hunter is, of course, long gone. Maybe he's able to get more Huntress. Yeah, that's something I noticed about Cooper's playstyle. He is hero focus only. I guess. Oh, another surround!
Rudan on fire, man.
Yeah.
Pulling off the surrounds left, right, and center. But is it gonna be enough? Oh, Blade Master healed up. He's next to the sentry, though. He could see him. Maybe Blade Master dies. Not. Yes. Oh my God, I was so close. Heal salve even coming in with 6 hit points. The archer shot finished him, and that was just on the brink. Had the heal salves come out as quickly as possible, he would have survived, but, you know, if and when and could and should.
But Cooper got the revenge and took the Beastmaster instead. Of course, the Blade Master loss a lot bigger, and Rudan now has the time to creep a big one here, combined with the Engine of War. What was I about to say? Ah, yeah, Cooper's playstyle is a lot about hero focus, so maybe that's exactly why he picked this Shadowhunter as a hero of choice for him. Book of the Dead now. Okay, I guess. Not that good because there's no unarmored units, but against raiders it's gonna be very good, and for blocking purposes.
Especially like when you summon it before disenchant, it's good. If you summon it after disenchant, it's gonna get immediately dispelled, and that's a lot of experience. So if he doesn't use it soon, he'd sell it, I think. He should sell it, I mean.
I got some statistics on Cooper and his Torrent Chieftain usage. I got 6 games versus Night Elf in the database. In 5, he picked the Torrent Chieftain. He won all of them. In 1 game, he picked the Shadowhunter and he lost it.
Okay. Well, maybe history is gonna repeat itself, or maybe he is gonna change things around today. Slippers and greater mana. That is the ding 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 jackpot. Well, probably greater invul would have been even better if he wants to go for hero focus. Nice Ancient of War here. This Ancient of War has been all over the world, man. He started at the green camp, now he's down here at the Knolls.
Yeah, nice creeping with the Beastmaster though. Gonna be level 3 Beastmaster soon, and I always like how the Hawk changes his colors on snow maps.
Yeah, it's so cool. Also the Beast, Cool Beast, and I think also the Bear, but we don't see him enough. The Magnificent Bash Bear.
Yeah,
by the way, how many different types are there? I know there's this white one, and the normal one, the brown one, and there's the black one on these weird-ass maps.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Is there another one?
I don't know.
I think 3 is the most I've ever seen.
Cooper not splitting his Blade Master from the army. Got level 3 now, counter Book of the Dead, so to speak. Almost level 3 Shadowhunter, so yeah, his Blade Master can't stick around.
These are amazing levels for Rudan.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been pressured at all by Cooper before tier Master upgrade, which is going to be finishing here in a second.
Tinker third, of course. He gets the first Invu potion. No Scroll of Healing, of course. No big need on that one since there's no Shockwave. But the Blade Master got himself a Scroll of Healing, of course. A nice synergy with Spirit Link. When all your units are equally low, then a Scroll of Healing does wonders to your army. And Rudan is going in for the kill on the Orc base.
Oh, no TP. Needs to windwalk to the shop to get a GP as quickly as possible, otherwise he's gonna lose all of his burrows. First one is gonna fall quickly. And Tinker, no pocket factory placed yet, waiting for the army most likely. Blade Master is still hanging around and he's going for the base race. Okay.
We saw that some other time today. And it was always pretty interesting, but Rudan has a town portal and he will defend his base. Cooper is supply stuck for an eternity.
And I don't know how the Orc is supposed to win this. Well, he's going to try for the hero focus immediately. Staffed out. First hero has been saved. And by first hero, I mean, of course, the Beastmaster. Book of the Dead. He has no disenchant. Maybe. He does. He does have the mana. Why is he not using it? Oh, it's the other one. Oh, it's the Orc's one. Never mind. Level 4 for the Demon Hunter becoming even more tanky. And now come Detonate from the Wisps. And I think this is really hard.
I
don't want to call it
Blade
over,
Master,
but
yeah.
it's looking bad.
Beastmaster got healed up here. Blade Master is surrounded. No more mana for Windwalk. He has to fight out of there. But Invo Potion on the Blade Master. Heal Wave saving him for now. And BAM! Down he goes. This looks so easy for Rudan.
Holy crap, man.
He just crushed him.
That Blade Master death, I think, was really important. It delayed him by so much. He didn't have a good timing window to punish the Night Elf before Master upgrade. And I think with the Shadowhunter that's even more important, because Shadowhunter is so good on level 1.
Yeah.
And you don't need to level him as desperately as the TC. But losing that Blade Master just, I guess, spiraled everything out of control. And the heroes were too strong. And yeah, easy sweep first map.